We are looking at one of the warmest Septembers ever at GSP. So far, we have averaged just over 78 degrees for the month. And if we continue, we could make a run at maybe the warmest September ever. Ben compiling a lot of this research yesterday. You can see that even as recently as 2016, we had one of the top 5 warmest September. So it's not necessarily uncommon to see highs like we saw yesterday into the 90s. We got to 91 in downtown Greenville. Anderson got to 92, Spartanburg 88 degrees. This morning we're starting off in the 50s and 60s. For the most part, though, downtown still at 71. Spartanburg and Gaffney 68 degrees there. Lawrence 67, mostly in the 50s across the mountains. The sky's nice and clear, and we'll keep it that way today. Mostly sunny. We're just over an hour away from the sunrise. 89 for GSP, Lawrence 90 in Anderson, second day in a row for you. Low 90s out in Toccoa and Elberton, mid 80s for western North Carolina. Your sky meter today, again, not at that perfect 10 rating unless you like the hot weather, but we're rating the day a 9 out of 10. Should be a nice day to be out and about because we have no rain in the forecast. We need it oh so badly, but we're not getting it today. However, as we get into tomorrow morning, a slight change to the forecast, at least for the mountains. We're going to see a chance of a couple showers or storms there. Futurecast does want to maybe bring one or two of these into the upstate, but there's this quote-unquote rule in the middle of a drought. You don't forecast rain in a drought. So we're going to watch it closely. We may put in a small chance of rain for the upstate Thursday and maybe Friday too. We'll have a partly cloudy sky for Friday night games. This week's game of the week is Burns at Gaffney. 70-degree temperatures on the way. A 10% chance that it rains. To the tropics, Jerry barely visible in terms of a tropical system. In fact, it's considered post-tropical, meaning that it's really not much of an issue for much longer. Karen not looking terrible, but still a weak tropical storm. Winds of 45 miles per hour. It's lifting north of the island of Puerto Rico, and the next 5 days will be interesting, to say the least. We're looking at kind of a loop-de-loo out here in the Atlantic, maybe moving westward this weekend. Again, we have a long time to watch this system. It's basically going to be meandering out here for the next 5 days. Hurricane Lorenzo now, it's a Category 1 storm, winds of 80, going up to major hurricane status, but no threat to land, so that is great news. 91 tomorrow, so even hotter than today. 87 on Friday with a mostly cloudy sky. This weekend looking about the same, lots of sun, highs in the 80s. That pattern sticks around into the first part of next week.